Hello, that Coney Isle, original Coney Isle. Hello, that Nathan's famous friends.
No bars off. Huh. Yeah. MCs take no bars off. Ego on the beat. Brooklyn in the building. Shout to ATL. Delaware State alumni. Boardwalk round. South Stimuli. What we doing, You're man? Now tuned in to No Bars Off.
Listen, man. Don't be mad because your city, your town ain't got no songs, son.
My town got the Flatbush Zombies. That's about it.
Son, every town don't have a song. Son.
Listen, I'm very envious of your town. I would not have wanted to grow up in your projects, but I am envious of your town.
The big smiley face guy. Y'all don't know about the steeplechase, man. Come on, bro.
The camaraderie in Coney Island is different.
Son, it is truly a unit and a country all to itself. Shout out to Coney Island, man. All the way from 17 all the way back to 37.
Word.
Mermaid, the Neptune, the surf, the boardwalk, all that. Grazing, Old Dwyer, Coconuts, Brown Building, 2/3, all that.
One way in, one way out.
One way, yeah. Choose wisely.
We back. Shout out to Delaware State.
Yes, sir.
We had a great time at homecoming.
Homecoming was dope, man.
I want to salute everyone that came up to us and said they watched the show, fans of the show.
Yeah, that was it was a good feeling. Like I didn't expect that many people to be like, yo, the show was dope. I check it out all the time. Yeah, that was.
Even if y'all lied and y'all just saw the shirts and
works too.
Yeah, that works.
I caught somebody in a lie too. So that's cool.
But we'll preview the hoodies later and all people that got the shirts. Man, we appreciate the support. You know, post them. You know, we're gonna definitely show them love, repost. Keep the comments coming. Keep the requests coming. We actually getting songs sent to us, so you know, it feels good.
Crazy is that?
Yeah, that you care about our
opinions. Like our opinion matters, yo.
Nah, it does.
No bars off opinions matter. That's for sure.
Yeah. We're not gonna take too long to jump into this today because we're a little behind on the actual, show that this episode, and for good reason because we wanted to talk to this man.
Yeah, we wanted to discuss this.
We wanted to discuss it personally because the last time we felt like it was the verse of the year, freestyle wise, however you want to put it, and he reposted our links and things like that. How
crazy was that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So he and shout out to Mickey Facts for getting it to him.
True.
Shout out to the whole pendulum and what they got going on there with the school.
That's crazy. That's dope too.
Nah, it's really
that's
really
dope.
crazy. But he went at it again. Did it again. Went on the radio and rapped his heart away.
I guess that's just what he does, man. Like at this point, I mean, apparently that's just what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And we're grateful because the lyrics are not anywhere. So we had to reach out to him personally and say, hey, man, these raps that you spewed on the radio, can we have them? Can we have them?
I guess because at this point I'm going to say he's a fan of the show.
You can say that.
And he responded and said, hey, here you go.
Sent the lyrics.
Yeah. Hey, man. We feel important.
So we're going to take you to the place where we were when this link got sent to us.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're a little late, but
hey, better late than never.
Yeah. I set the bar so high you couldn't pass it with a Jewish lawyer. I came to pollute the soil like the crew to salute the soil when I'm off the top rhyming. Come get your oodles and noodles boiled. Mr. Cooper hooping with the Warriors. I'm surrounded by shooters. It behooves to be super cordial. Smoking hookah through aluminum foil. Get you a bitch, you gon' poke holes in your aluminum foil. It's the small things you do to prove that you loyal. My women is spoiled. Broke niggas usually annoy you. They'll run off with a pack and send a goon to destroy you. It's crazy. The extent they'll go to avoid you. This the type of flow to turn a human immortal. Cause I am the greatest, like the man I know what Tampa Bay is. Even Skip and Shannon can't debate it. I'm a patriot, I pull the pen out, then I hand grenade it. Fuck around and get it amputated. I'm contaminated with smallpox, they tried to kill the Atlanta native. Grandma Avis say we ain't related. The great grandson of a slave that Abraham emancipated. But being on these stages ain't the safest. I'm the fans' favorite, but niggas racist and can stand to say it. Quick to resort to violence on some Mandalay shit. Check my credentials, I get you niggas laminated. Good riddance. Man, I used to have a kush business, good chicken. Back in 02, I had them hooked with it. Bush wicked, for $1 bill, I would push midget. I knew y'all wouldn't get it. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, niggas out here selling wolf tickets. What was Black Lives Matter when the hood did it? Just think of the word boycotting. Nigga, I wish I would pick it. Cause one thing I learned from the movie Roots, you get them peoples an inch and they'll take a foot with it. So tell the pigs we hate they guts. Like when our mamas used to cook chitlins in the middle with thumbs up with my gun tucked. Blah, stick a fork in them like Young Buck. Then put it back in my pocket like nunchucks. Leave a hater with an eye patch, I'm talking Von Dutch. Why you niggas wanna harm us? They hate on riding in a foreign truck. Here's a bold prediction. Before it's Christmas, I'll be only mentioned in your top 5 pole positions. And if I'm not, then I'm knocking at the door. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Just so everybody knows the mission. I ain't met a felon with more conviction. I'm simply lemonade. You Minute Maid. Your pulp is fiction. I'm having John Travolta visions. Yeah. To all the ultra culture vultures, listen. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. Well, I'm King Arthur. Don't it seem awkward? These artists just want to feed off it. We call them Jack and the Beanstalkers. Rappers who be secretly listen to me, y'all really eavesdroppers. I'm from where they bring choppers, that's a slingshotter. Glock 17 partner in my denim jeans. I'm a dope gang, Medellin swapper. Plus I'm clean out of work, so forgive me for all the things I done seen, father. Why do money seem to bring problems? Killing me, boy, I think nada. Swing the stick and hit your pinata. They'll wet you while you're sleeping, like that freak when you had a dream about her. You ain't got a chance to fuck with me, nigga. Luckily, Ferrari in DC just had to cut the beat.
There are some people that rap. Then there are some people that write.
Right.
There's two differences.
There is.
When you write in cohesive collective thoughts. When you rap, you just put words together. Bat, cat, art, fart, whatever.
Right.
The lengths this guy goes to put these metaphors together in the way that they all are a cohesive thought.
Yeah.
They come out as one cohesive thought. I just don't understand. Like, how do you... Your mindset has to be completely different to come up with this stuff.
It's not just, well, it is just coming up with it. That's a really big part of it.
Yeah.
But his delivery is so distinct and so clear and so conversational. As you can watch, like, it felt like a reaction because we hadn't listened to it in a couple of weeks.
Right.
And you can watch the people at the radio station and they're like on pins and needles.
Like waiting.
What's he gonna say next? And that's the essence of this shit, man.
Like, that's what we're here for. I want to be on the edge of my seat, like waiting for what the next line is gonna lead to. And you just never know what. Man,
this is my gift and curse, as an artist and a listener, because people always talk about the beat and the song structure, and I know that part of music that's what made me not an entertainer, because I'm not an entertainer. I was more of a writer, right? And as a listener, I was listening for this type of stuff. And I know it's not as popular nowadays, and I'm okay with that. But that's why this lane is ours. That's why No Bars Off exists. And that's why I'm excited.
This is our lane. Y'all stay out of it. Stay where y'all at. But this is... I probably wouldn't have set it off like that, because now, in this culture, I'm hoping and nobody goes back into this. Hey, what does he mean?
Listen, we're going to get into that whole argument, talk, conversation, you know. But to say I set the bar so high you couldn't pass.
You couldn't pass with a Jewish lawyer.
Here's a. It's so many layers and elements to this that we can't really get into because of the times, right? Because of this whole thing.
We don't want y'all to cancel us just yet.
No,
we just talking.
We don't want to get canceled.
We don't want to be canceled.
All I'm going to do is point out that 89% of music today deals with Black death. Hip hop music deals with Black
89?
Maybe more.
89?
Well, you know, if you listen to, like, Don will tell us that there's a bunch of hip hop out there.
That's true.
That doesn't surround that, right?
That's true.
But we're talking about the mainstream.
Okay,
gotcha. What our kids have access to.
Right.
What's out there for the public, what's on the radio, what's pushed and presented.
True.
A lot of it deals with Black death, and you can consider death, whether it's violence, whether it's misogynistic, you know, lyrics, whether it's stuff that just feeds into negativity, right? That will never get taken away in this climate.
True.
The executives are not going to say this song is offensive, this song is
too violent. There's too many drugs in this song.
It's suggested. We're not gonna take it off the air, right? They're not gonna do that.
They're definitely not doing that.
But if Sheik Luch says, "Get stack money like Hebrews," and
it's been edited for 30 years.
30 years, right?
I just had this conversation in the barbershop yesterday.
Listen, and that's okay. We're not saying anything is wrong with it. We're not saying anything's wrong with that. We're just saying that we understand there's a difference.
This is true.
And we're gonna move on. I came to pollute the soil like Crudus of Lucas oil when I'm off top ramen. I need my oodles and noodles boiled. So polluting the soil.
And this is what you came for. You came to pollute the soil. Like you want to start something fresh. You want to start something new. I need to grow something different.
Yeah.
I need to pollute the soil with something different. When I'm off top rhyming, but use it as ramen.
Top ramen noodles.
You get your oodles.
Yeah. I've never had them. I just want to point that out. As many people use top ramen and their rhymes. I've never had ramen noodles.
In life?
No. I was very bougie in college. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, I knew that, but
yeah, I made sure that I had a meal.
But what do you mean? But yeah, is college the only place you can have them? Like I eat them now, just for random reasons.
I thought it was a college.
It's not
Delight.
It's not
Delicacy, and I didn't know.
I feel attacked. Like right now, I feel attacked.
That's okay. You got money, so
yeah. I mean, I don't eat it because I have to. It's a choice. It's like it's like Jim with the whole bologna sandwich thing.
Okay.
You know.
And in your defense, I probably have lumped them in and categorized them with poverty. So once people told me that, I'm just having ramen noodles for dinner, I'm starving, I was just like, I don't want it. Because when they told me, I don't want to go too wrong on this, but I thought it had like meat in it, but it has like meat flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not good with that. I'm not good with that.
First off, pause this whole conversation.
Pause the whole conversation. Mr. Cooper Hooper with the Warriors. Is his last name Cooper?
No, but this is why I love this line.
Okay.
Mr. Cooper Hooper with the Warriors, I'm surrounded by shooters.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the show Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I do.
Mark Curry.
He's a ball player, yeah.
He's a ball player.
Yeah.
I do remember an episode or two, or
wait,
he played with the Warriors. Right.
Oh.
So that's the beauty in this line.
I remember that.
Mr. Cooper hooping with the Warriors, because he actually, there was an episode or so where he played with them. But to say I'm surrounded by shooters, like the actual Warriors, like you surrounded by the Steph Currys and the Klay Thompsons, but son, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah.
Like I said, this is feeling reactionist.
Yeah, Mr. Cooper had
That's
Cooper
dope,
with the Warriors. I'm
That's
surrounded by shooters.
Mr. Cooper was a baller.
Mr. Cooper was a baller.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So it'd behoove you to be super cordial. I love the wordplay to go with the Warriors and the cordial. Smoking hookah through aluminum foil. Get you a bitch you gonna poke
holes in your aluminum foil.
Yeah, some of y'all, if y'all not cookers and in the kitchen, you might not understand poking holes in aluminum foil, but to have a woman do that for you,
that's pretty big. That saves. Yeah, I mean,
it saves some time.
It saves some time. Man.
And then he said it's the small things you do to prove that you're loyal.
Small
so
things.
he kind of goes along with the aluminum foil poking and just expands on that.
It's minor, but it's the small things.
To prove that you're loyal. And I like that.
Yeah.
I like that attention to detail. My woman is spoiled. Broken is usually annoy you, they run off with a pack and send a goon to destroy you.
How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
You run off with something of mine, and then you'll send somebody to kill me, as if I'm in the wrong.
Wow.
You'll run off with the pack, and then send the goons to destroy me.
And that's the culture.
And then, but then to keep it going to say, it's crazy the extent they go to avoid you.
They'll kill you.
They'd rather kill you than pay you. For money that they borrowed that you were nice enough to lend, and or a pack that you were nice enough to give them, and you just waited for your money back. But rather than give me my money, you'll send a goon to destroy me. But then this is the extent that you'll go to avoid me. Son, come on, man.
Some tough times that we're living in. And he says, this the type of flow to turn a human immortal. Because I'm the greatest, like the man down there with Tampa Bay is, and Shannon can't debate it. Before we go deep into this, and I'm going to point this out, because I've been talking, we talked about this the other day, about the fourth wall in rap, right? And I think that's something that a lot of people don't really recognize, that some of the greatest rappers and MCs, or the ones that are regarded as great, don't necessarily talk about their raps and raps.
Right.
Cyhi is considered a rapper's rapper.
Absolutely.
Right? So
absolutely.
He might allude to his flow or the bars or being nice. And we may get into this another time because I don't think we can fully go deep into this topic.
Right.
The fourth wall is really, it's a big deal in rap that we don't really discuss. But he will drop a line that will talk about his flow quickly, right?
Right.
He won't make a whole verse about MCs and how he's the nicest.
He's the nicest,
like
he's the best,
Yeah, but he'll drop a line here and there. And I think some of the greats, Jay will do that here and there. We'll talk about his flow being great and then go back to real life. And
this one's for this song.
Yeah, right. And
this one's for this song.
And when I say breaking the fourth wall, it's letting, you're the listener listening to this song. It's supposed to be like watching a movie, but he talks about, hey, I'm rapping. Like, all of a sudden, you're like, wait, are you talking about your flow?
You talking about yourself? Like, this, you talking about this that you're saying right now?
Right.
So this, the flow? Like this right here?
Yes. But some of the greats have the ability to do it and get away.
Get away.
You know what I'm saying? And he just talked about being the greatest, and then he, of course,
switched it.
Right, switched it to the greatest.
Like the man down there with Tampa Bay is.
Who is the
greatest.
Yeah.
And even Skip and Shannon can't debate it.
Even though Shannon tries.
He tries.
But he admits that Tom is.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Yeah.
But then,
I'm a patriot.
I'm a patriot.
Yeah.
And then you say, I pulled a pen out and I hand grenaded. But pen from a grenade. But pen writing, I pull the pen out.
Yeah.
And I'm basically, like, once I pull this pen out, that's it. It's
like a quarterback.
That's over. Like a quarterback, or a hand grenade. Like it's a bomb.
But a patriot would be a military.
Patriot.
So there's a lot going on in these little.
But a grenade is a what? It's a bomb. Which quarterbacks do.
Yeah. But he's pulling a pen out to write.
But not.
We're going to just keep going. We'll be here all day. Walk around and get it amputated. And contaminated with smallpox to try to kill the Atlanta native.
And they did. That's crazy.
Yeah, they did.
They really tried to kill him. Ran him off the road, shot at his car.
Yeah.
They really tried to kill him. This is like a year ago. 2 years ago, maybe.
That's tough.
Wildness.
Grandma Ava said we ain't related to great-grandson of the slave that Abraham emancipated. We give you a little history lesson, although there might be some debate about the real emancipation.
That's not right. When you think about it, the emancipation is what got Abraham killed, but that's a whole nother story.
It's true. But being on these stages ain't safest, so he talks about the fact that the fame is not the safest, which we are understanding in today's climate.
Jesus Christ.
Man, rest in peace, Takeoff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we
should have started the show off with that.
We should have. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Takeoff, man. Absolute foolishness.
Man, I'm the fans' favorite. Niggas racist, can't stand to face it.
Quick to resort to violence on some Mandalay shit.
Are you familiar with Mandalay? The movie.
So you're talking about the movie?
I was talking about the movie because he was talking about slaves.
Okay.
But
okay.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking that shooting in Vegas not too long ago where the dude had the gun, like he managed to sneak a whole rifle and wasn't that at the Mandalay Bay, if I'm not mistaken?
It might have been.
I want to say like his hotel, like he stayed at the Mandalay.
This is why we need you on the show, man.
Yeah, this is.
You could have told us which one you was talking about. So
exactly. So
Mandalay,
thanks, Cyhi.
Mandalay is an 05 movie.
Okay.
And Z put me on to this. Shout out to my wife. It's based on a plantation, and it's really the way it's set. It's not even. It looks like a play almost.
Okay.
So it's this area that was freed from slavery, but the slaves didn't leave.
So they stayed there.
They stayed. And
okay.
It's really, really interesting, man. Yeah, it's a dope movie. But I heard him when he mentioned slavery. That's why I thought he was.
That's why you went to. Okay, that makes sense.
But I could be wrong.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Good riddance. I used to have a kush business. Good chicken.
Oh wait.
Wait. I missed
you skipped over the.
Okay.
Check my credentials.
Check my credentials.
I can get you laminated.
Yeah.
What? So your credentials, press credentials when you go to a show, whatever the case may be, typically they're in the lanyard and they are in plastic. They are. Okay, move on. Okay.
Yeah, and he did say resort to violence, so he might have been Mandalay. I might have reached. Good riddance. I used to have a kush business. Good chicken. Back in 02, I had them hooked with Bush Wicked for $1 bill.
I would push midget? Son. And then to stop and say, I knew y'all wouldn't get it. I knew y'all wouldn't. I had them hooked with it. Bush Wicked. For $1 bill, I would push midget. Yeah. And that's what they used to call weed. Like out here, they used to call weed, like, they call it midget.
Right.
Like some regular, some trash. I would push midget. So, son.
Do we have to get into that one?
Bush Wicked, $1 bill, Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick Bill passed, right?
He did.
Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill.
Rest in peace, Bush. Well, I feel like we're saying rest in peace too much. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
and that's where the I would push midget comes from because. And I don't know if that's the proper.
I think it's little.
I think it's little people now. I don't think that's the proper term. Yeah. But yeah, I would push. Son, I knew y'all wouldn't get it.
Wow.
Son, and it keeps going. Anthony Edwards. They out here selling wolf tickets.
Anthony Edwards, who's another one that got to dodge the cancel culture right now for his comments.
Son.
But he plays for the Timberwolves.
And he's an Atlanta native.
And with the UGA. And I got to see him in high school. He was incredible. Oh, man.
Yeah, he was at Georgia. He was something.
Yeah, something serious. All-star this year. All-star this year.
Yeah,
got me. When Black Lives Matter, when the Hood did it, just think of the word boycott. Okay.
Think of it.
I'm thinking about it.
Boycotting. Nigga, I wish I would pick it.
And the thing about that line and the skill that he has beyond writing is
his setups.
The setups, the knowledge and knowing I gotta pause right here.
But just to give you a chance.
Yeah, to think.
Just think of the word boycotting.
And he's good with that. He's good with flipping words, having you actually take the time to think about it. And as you sitting there, and then he gives you the,
he gives you the. I wish I would pick it. So, you wish you would pick the cotton because it's boy cotton, but a boycott, you're typically picketing. Picket signs. I wish I would pick the cotton, but I wish I would pick it
right.
Okay.
And that goes back to the Black Lives Matter.
But the Black Lives Matter line.
Right.
Where's Black Lives Matter when the Hood did it?
When the Hood did it.
So just think of the word boycotting. Sorry.
Yeah. And then it keeps the rhyme flow going. Because one thing I learned from the movie Roots, if you give them people's an inch, they take a foot with it.
A foot?
What? Well, a lot of people haven't seen Roots. So you got to think of the whole Kunta Kinte. And
your name is going to be Toby.
Right.
My name is Kunta. I don't know what you're talking about. But okay, you don't want to agree with me? We're going to cut your foot off. But, I mean, of course, that was the whole Chicken Joe trying to run away thing or whatever the case may be. But, again, son.
Yeah.
Giving people an inch, they take a foot with it. So tell pigs we hate guts. Yuck. Like when my mama used to cook chitlins. This guy.
Did anybody in your family cook chitlins?
Never in life.
Yeah, my dad cooked them, man.
Oh my God.
It's probably the most vile stench.
I told you they don't stink when you pull the membrane out.
You don't pull the membranes out. Because, yeah, and I used to eat pork as a kid, and I couldn't do it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. In the middle of thumbs up. When was the last time you been a thumbs up?
The food is so good. That's really like an after hour spot. Like you really go there like maybe you leave in the club at like because I think they open like 6 in the morning, 6 to yeah.
So thumbs up is a spot out here in Atlanta.
That's amazing too.
It's a pretentious diner, I would say.
He says a pretentious.
Pretentious because I've gone, on a brunch time in sweats.
Yeah,
thinking I'm just chilling.
That's what you want.
And I'm seeing all kinds of weaves and cleaves, heels and wheels.
Man, heels and sun. No, suits and boots. There's everything out there. You're like, wait a minute, I just came to eat.
Yeah. But he's in the middle of thumbs up with
guns up.
Stick a fork and I'm like,
young buck, son. Then put back in my pocket like nunchuck, son.
Yeah, that whole visual. Listen.
This guy, man.
Any line with nunchucks, I'm not gonna lie to you. It has me. Because you can't say the word without seeing.
You have like that is an instant visual.
You can't say the word. So if you smart enough to find some other ways and rhymes with nunchucks, and it's clever enough, you gotta win.
Listen, leave a hater with an eye patch. I'm talking Von Dutch.
Is Von Dutch still cool?
I don't think so, but I actually recently saw somebody with a Von Dutch shirt on, which is odd.
I'm about to wear some Von Dutch.
Man.
I'm sure it's at TJ Maxx or something.
I'm certain.
Yeah.
Marshall's somewhere around there. Son.
Why do niggas want to harm us? They hate riding foreign truck. But here's the board prediction. Before it's Christmas, I'll be only mentioned.
In your top
five
position.
Here it is, almost Thanksgiving.
Right.
And we are mentioning him.
Yeah.
In the top 5.
This is true. So, and if not,
it's a bold prediction.
And if not, then I'm knocking on your door. I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Jehovah's Witness, just so everybody knows the mission.
Yes, and everybody knows Jehovah's Witness.
Everybody knows Jehovah's Witness mission.
Ain't met a felon with more conviction.
But then to say, I'm simply lemonade, you Minute Maid, your Pope is fiction. What? Son, I don't know if y'all have ever had the difference between Simply Lemonade and Minute Maid.
It's a big difference.
It's a huge difference.
It's a big difference.
But to say I'm Simply Made, Simply Lemonade, and you're Minute Maid, your Pope is fiction?
You're not a Pope guy, are you?
I'm not.
Okay.
I hate it. But to say your Pope is fiction because that Minute Maid, the Pope, even the Pope that's in Minute Maid, you're like, what the?
Yeah.
This can't be an orange. What is this, a roach wing or something? This can't be an orange.
No, Pope is crazy. Anybody out there that takes their juice with Pope, that's like criteria for divorce.
Something. Jail. Something.
And then it goes to I'm having John Travolta vision.
From Pulp Fiction.
From Pulp Fiction, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
To Ultra Culture, Vulture Listen. To all Ultra Culture, Vulture Listen. Damn, that's
to all Ultra Culture, Vulture Listen.
Damn. I would have never thought to put those words back to back.
Ultra Culture, Vulture.
Yeah.
Woo!
But it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
They're out here. I know the pen is mighty and the sword, so I'm with King Arthur.
Don't I seem awkward?
Yeah. Every time I see Pen is Mighty, I think of that SNL Jeopardy sketch. I don't know if with Alex Trebek and the Penis Mightier.
I can't. Man.
He was who was he playing? Damn, I can't remember. But it was,
I can't.
The Penis Mightier. Don't it seem awkward? These artists just want to feed off you. We call them
Jack Bean and the Stalkers. rappers who secretly listen to me, y'all are eavesdroppers. Man.
Wear ring choppers, a slingshot, a Glock 17 cocker in my denim jeans.
I'm a dope game Medellin swapper. Plus I'm clean out of work to forgive me for all the things I done seen, Father. Man.
I love that he just keeps the rhyme scheme going.
Keeps it going.
And finds different ways and different things to approach.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it seems like he's, I don't want to say he's still paranoid, but a lot of the conversation around protecting himself.
Yeah.
And you can hear the gratitude for being here as well.
Son.
You know.
But he almost left.
Yeah.
That last situation, he almost left, so.
But to say I want to know why the money seemed to bring problems for green dollars, you know, they'll kill you, but I think not. And that sounds like somebody that doesn't understand why someone would just want to take your life
for
or
nothing.
Take your bread. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
For what?
Especially when you're in the city that you were raised in, and you
right, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, but when you believe it or not, and it's sad that it goes like this.
Yeah.
Typically, when people get killed or when they get into situations and they end up getting murdered, it's typically when they're at home or in their home city or in their hometown or where you feel like you should be the most comfortable, and you end up not being able to be comfortable. You come back, somebody doesn't like the fact that you came back. Somebody's there that wasn't there when you left. They don't know you. Like, whatever it is. Crazy, man.
Swing a stick, hit your pinata. They'll wet you while you're sleeping.
Like a freak when you dream about her. Yo. Just think about comparing, or metaphorically speaking, using the wordplay to compare being killed in your sleep to having a wet dream about a woman. They'll kill you in your sleep. They'll wet you while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Like a freak when you dream about her.
Very vivid. Just like the stick hitting the pinata.
Right.
Is vivid.
Man, this guy is.
Yeah. And the last line, he didn't send us with the DC.
Yeah, because he just sent it out. He was like, they had to cut the beat off.
Yeah.
He had to cut the beat off.
He was going.
Man.
We gotta salute this guy.
Yeah, this guy, man.
Hopefully the next time he does something like this or drops an album,
he'll be present.
Yeah, because is he still in Atlanta? If he's still in Atlanta, we need to
pull
up.
Yeah,
he need to pull up, man. We about to be on location, baby.
Man. So
about to take this thing on the road, in person interviews. So
you gotta let us know, man. You gotta let us know what your schedule is like, man.
If you in the A and you an artist and you got an album dropping, the open bar segment is about to be real. It's about to be open.
Listen.
So you want to talk about your bars?
Listen.
We the guys to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Get that album popping, get people to know what's on your mind.
No balls off, dude.
Word.
I'm telling
you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Rapper Pooh for being our first guest.
Yeah, that was great. That was dope, man.
And we thank y'all all for tapping in, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Del State. Shout out to Delaware, my man Ivan.
DETV, for real.
Yeah. We
come. Shout out to Dice Roll, too.
Dice Roll, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we outside, man. As long as y'all keep putting out this heat, man, we out here. We gonna find it. Somebody gonna send it to us. Somebody might know. We might just randomly stumble upon it. Who knows? But listen, man, keep doing what y'all do. We love it.
Yep.
If y'all love it, we love it. We want y'all to hit that subscribe, hit that like button, all of that. We just appreciate y'all taking this journey with us, man. I still can't believe we 50 episodes in. This is still nuts to me, pause. And, yeah, man.
Take no bars off, y'all.
None. Let's go.
Real spitters take no bars off. Yeah. MCs take no bars off.